Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. We are live now. This is Thursday, July 20th. And I have two really cute cards to show you guys. Hopefully that will inspire you and you'll want to try to create them. They're going to be really, really cute. So I am happy to be here. I'm always excited to come live with you guys and stamp with you. And welcome. So let's see. Let's go ahead and remind you guys about bonus days. Bonus days is still going on. So for every $50 that you spend, you will earn a $5 coupon that will be emailed to you directly. Don't lose it. Take a picture, write it down, whatever that coupon number is, because Stampin' Up! Does not keep track of them, and they are from Stampin' Up!, not me. And you can redeem them in next month in August, and they're stackable, and you can get as many as you want and stack them. So it's a great deal. Thanks to all of you guys who took advantage of the stamp sale yesterday, I believe it was. And so I know you guys got some fun goodies. And yeah, so I don't want to take a whole lot of time because my husband surprised me and he is on his way home with some lunch. And I have an in-person class tonight and tomorrow morning. So I'm kind of busy today, but I didn't want to miss going live with you guys at all. I wasn't going to be able to do it tonight because of my class. And Saturday morning, we're taking off really early to head out to Kentucky because we are getting a second vehicle finally. Yay! So I'm super, super excited about that. And we're just running up there. We're going to spend the night to get some rest and then we'll be home Sunday. But then Wednesday, we turn around and we fly out to go to New Jersey for my youngest granddaughter's first birthday. So we are super excited about that. Can't wait for that too. Okay, so I don't have a sample to show you guys, but you'll see the card when it's finished. So what I have is a piece of Calypso Coral. This is going to be our base. It's just a piece of Calypso Coral cardstock cut in half. So it's 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And we're just going to fold that over on the score line. I'm going to use my bone folder and just give that a nice crisp fold. Then I have some designer series paper, the swans. Remember, you guys, I told you if you watched before that I absolutely love the swans and I wanted to do something with it. So today is the day. So we have a piece of that, and as usual, I didn't write my measurements down. So let's go ahead and measure this. This is 2 3/4 by 5, and then we have our basic white that's going to be our matte, and that is probably 5 1/4. Yep, 5 1/4 by, what did I say it was? By 3. So this is 3. So it's just a quarter of an inch larger all the way around, and that's just going to layer right on there like so. And then I went ahead and I punched out a 2-inch circle and then a 2 3/8 circle using our circle punches. So you guys, everything that I'm using today you can find on my online store. I forgot to link it in the description, but I will add it to the description. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this down here. I'm going to use some green glue, my liquid glue. And we are going to go and put this on here. And then, got a lot of shadows going on. Put that right on there. Try to get it centered the best I can. That's not too bad. There we go. So that piece is done. And that's just going to go on here like so. But before we do that, I'm going to put this and this aside. Hopefully I won't forget that I wanted to tie some baker's twine around that. Sometimes I forget and I hear it down and then it's like, uh-oh. So I'm just using some Memento ink and I'm just going to stamp thank you. This thank you is from the Circle Sayings. I wanted to use the thank you that is in, what's it called? Good something. I can't remember what it says. The ones with the really big sentiments on it. It's good something. I'm using it in my class tonight. So it's over on the class table. So I can't look at it real quick. So, okay. So we got that. We're going to stamp that on there. This is just a really simple, quick card. But I think it's going to be really, really pretty. Oh shoot, I punched out a 2-inch circle, not the other one. Let me grab a piece of Calypso Coral. Hopefully I can find a piece really fast. Oh, those aren't big enough to grab. Here we go. This will work. This will work right here. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I punched out the wrong circle. Whoops. So we've got, just going to punch that out just like so. Did I just grab the wrong one? No, I didn't. I thought I just did the same thing. You know what? No, I punched out the wrong. I'm losing my mind. I've got too much going on. Okay. We're just going to try to see if I can't squeeze a circle right out of that. There we go. I punched out 2 of the large circles. Well, let's try this again. All right, so here we go. So we're just going to stamp that right down here in the center, just like so. There we go. And then we're going to put this right on here, like so. Oh, I got something on that one already. Well, all right. Now what we're going to do is we have some baker's twine here, and I'm just going to double it up. And I'm going to tie that around here, just like so. And I know I've probably got way more than I need, but I didn't want to fight with a bow. So, and we're just going to tie this around here, just like so. I'm going to pull this around like that. See where I want my sentiment. It's going to go right about there, so that's good. Okay. I'm going to take a glue dot so that it holds it in place for me. So I'm just taking a glue dot. I'm going to take your pick tool. Love this tool. If you guys do not have one of these, I highly suggest them. They are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just put this right about there, like that. Bring that up. Well, I'm still fighting with it, aren't I? I think I put it up a little higher than I wanted it, but it's going to be all right. All right, now we're just going to tie a little bow. I love baker's twine, but sometimes it can be a little curly. So you got to play with it when you work with it, but it's all right. Whoa, what did I just do? I'm trying to hold this in place while I pull this a little tighter so that it doesn't curl up on me too much. Because I want my bow to be a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Yeah, I really did use way too much, but that's all right. There. I'm happy with that. Okay, just going to give that a little trim. And then we're going to just put this right on top. You know what? I think I'm going to pop this up. So we're going to take some dimensionals. Huh. This won't come up. I don't know what happened. I must have done something. Who knows? Who knows with me? And then I'm just going to take this big long piece and put it right in the center like so. And we're going to take these off. like so. And then we're just going to place this right about here, leaving enough space between the top and the bottom, which I think that looks pretty good. And then we're going to pop this guy here up, our sentiment. So let me just pull those. I don't ever like to waste them, so I always use the edges of my dimensionals just so that you don't waste them, because they work just as good. And then we're going to put this right here, just like so. What do you guys think? Looks really cute. I love it. Just a simple, quick card to make. Okay, so the next one is right here. I've already done all the pieces to this one too. And this is thick basic white. That is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then we're just going to use our bone folder and give that a nice crisp fold. All right, so this is going to be a baby card. You guys, I have been wanting to make a baby card for a long time, and I haven't had any of the baby type stamps. Like, there's so many cute ones in the annual catalog, which some of them are now on back order after yesterday. But when I saw these hearts, and then the back of this is the letters, I thought, how cute would it be to cut out these letters to make a card with? Well, I never once thought about a baby card until I was on Pinterest, and I wish I could remember who it was that I saw it. So, and I went, oh my gosh, that's genius. I don't need a baby stamp. So I used my designer tags, and I punched out or die cut the largest tags. Then we have a mat here, which I believe is 5 1/4 by 4. Yep, 5 1/4 by 4. And then this is going to be 5 by 3 3/4. So we're going to mat the designer series paper onto the bubble bath pink. I always call it bubble gum, but it's actually bubble bath. We're going to put that on there, just like so. We're going to center that the best we can, and I got really sloppy with my glue. It's okay. We got a glue eraser, so it will work out just fine. All right, so there. So that's going to go layer onto our basic white card base, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this right about where we want it to go. And I think I want it right in the center, just like that. I'm going to pop this up. So we're going to bring in our dimensionals again, and let's use these edges right up here. So, whoops, backing's coming off there, stuck to my finger, just like so. I got another piece right here. And then let's take this piece right here, like so. All right, and then we're going to take these backings off. And then we're just going to place this right where we want it, like so. That's pretty good. It's a little crooked. Oh, don't tear. There we go. And that looks pretty good to me. All right, now we're going to bring in our little letters. And I think that I'm going to pop each one of these up too. I think that that will look really cute popped up. I think. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep them down here. So isn't this cute? You just cut them out. I left the little green edging around them, so it looks like they're already matted, even though they're not. So we are just going to play with these until we get them just like we want them. So they don't even have to be perfect because, you know, it's baby. Let's see. Just play with it until you have it like you like it, which I don't think. Let me see here. Do that like that, that like that, and that like, well, that stuck to my finger. Like that. And like that. I think I kind of like that. Okay. Then we have these cute little butterflies that I use the Die Meadows and cut out the butterflies with. And they are going to go one there and one here. So I want to put that up a little higher. They're going to go just like that. Then we're going to take our baker's twine here. We have some more of it, and we're just going to tie 2 little bows to go on each side of our tag. Kind of give it like a faux, not really a faux, but I don't know what you would call it. Like your ribbon. You can use any kind of ribbon. If I had the bubble bath ribbon, I would have so used that on this card because I think that would have been really, really pretty. And we're just going to put a little bow like right here. Just attach that right there. You know what? I think I'm going to double this too because just so that it gives it a little something, something. Okay. Just so that it's I don't think I made that big enough. Let's see. Just like that. Yeah, let's make it a little bigger. I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece here. Just like so. Well, I'm so happy, you guys. My husband has surprised me and has ordered my contacts. So they will be in next week sometime. So I'll be able to see better, hopefully. All right. I think I am good with that. Let's stop fooling around with it. And let's go ahead and give that a nice little trim. And that's going to go right here. So we're going to use a glue dot for that as well. So I'm just going to take my glue dot, stick that right on there, kind of give that a little roll. And that is going to go right there. And then we're going to do another one if we have enough, which I hope so, because I really want 2 on there. I think that's going to be darling for a little baby card, for a little girl. Trying to hurry up here. Tie this bow. There we go. That one was easier, wasn't it? You just give that a trim and that a trim. And then we're going to take a glue dot again and do the same thing. Stick that on there. And then we're going to just roll that a little bit. And we're going to stick that right here like so. So now we just have to place our baby just like that. I'm wondering if maybe I should have popped these up. I think it would have looked really cute. What do you guys think? I think that it would. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Okay, I'm going to pop it up. I think it's going to look cuter popped up, but I need, I don't want to fool with trying to cut those up. So let's go ahead and get some fresh pack of dimensionals. I'm not going to waste those. Those other ones, they're going to be used on another card, that's for sure. But I wanted to get this. I think I really am going to pop these up. I think they're going to look absolutely adorable popped up. So we're going to do that. And one more. Just like so. Let's move our butterflies out of the way. So we've got B, so that's going to go right here like so. And then we have A. Well, it would help if I took the backing off, right? Okay, so we've got B, and then we've got A. And nope, that's Y. Okay, where's my A? This has got to be A, yes. And then we've got A, so that's going to go like that. And then B is going to go like that. Now watch me have them too far over, right? Oh well. And then baby. Ah, isn't that cute so far? And now we're going to put these up. And I don't think I'm going to pop these up. I think we're just going to go ahead and glue these straight down. So I'm going to put some glue right there. And we're just going to put one right there. We're almost done with this card. Wow, this is a fast live today. And then this one is going to go, I think I'm going to do it the same direction. Just like that. Maybe we'll turn it that way. There we go. All right. Now, one last thing that I want to do too, and I'm going to bring in these, what are these called? The tinsel gems. I think that they will be really cute on the butterfly bodies. So we're just going to use like two of these littler ones on there. Just like so. Aren't those pretty? Oh, goodness. I think this card is just absolutely adorable. Okay. And then another one right there. Let's scooch this up just a teeny bit. Oops. Just like that. There we go. Oh, this card is so cute. Hey, Lynette. Yeah, this is a baby card. Isn't that absolutely adorable? Oh, I love this. I thought it was really cute. So that's just using delightfully eclectic designer series paper. So all we did was just use the back of the heart to cut out the baby, the words. So it's absolutely adorable. So you could do this with any kind of card. You could cut out your letters and make it whatever to say whatever you wanted to say. So anyway, so we have that one, and then we used the swans from the Delightfully Eclectic as well. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm not sure if I'll be able to be live next week or not. It all depends. Hey, Kim, it all depends on how this weekend goes and how everything is going on preparing to leave on Wednesday. So I'm gonna try, but if I do, it will be Monday. If I'm able to go live, I will post that I am gonna go live. So just keep an eye out to see. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do so. And please give me a thumbs up, the hearts. I love them. Thank you so much. And share the video. It really does help me out, and it helps us spread the wonderful world of card making. So again, thank you very, very much. And I will see you next time. Toodly doo.